guys, Goldin here, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. So, today we're going to be playing some Esper Hero. I'm super excited that this deck is coming back. It was a lot of fun when it was super popular the first time, and I'm glad to be playing it now. I'm going to be using this to ladder up mostly. I do enjoy this type of deck. It's more of like a mid-range type control deck. A little bit more interesting than just playing like the blue-white control deck that's going around. And it has a little bit more play than just an aggro deck, which, hey, if you're playing an aggro deck to climb the ladder, that's probably the best way to do it because you're going to climb a lot faster. But I wanted to try something a little bit different, a little bit more interesting, so I went with this. I'm going to go with this deck. The whole game plan here is to control the board with multicolored spells, use Hero of Precinct 1 to go wide and add some aggression while you do that, and steal their cards with cards like Thief of Sanity and Ashiok at the top end to frustrate your opponent. On the top end, Dream Trawler, also one of the most powerful cards in the game right now, in my opinion, allows you to come back when you're behind in life and is very hard to deal with its discard ability. So you can discard a card, give it hexproof. It does tap it, so if you're doing it on if they have something that can deal with it on your attack phase, it does tap it out, which can sometimes hurt, but otherwise, it's a super good card. It draws you card every single turn as well. So that is our top end there. I think the MVP of this deck that really surprised me was Atris, Oracle of Half-Truths. I think when I read this card the first time when it was coming out, I was thinking that the face down pile, I was thinking it would randomly choose it. I don't know why, but they just separate into two piles and you get to choose one. Nothing's random about it. They choose and you just get to draw cards. It's a 3/2 for only 4 mana. And in a deck like that, 4 mana isn't that hard to get to. And you draw 1 or 2 cards and you get to basically scry through. Yeah, one of them's face down, but if you don't like the ones that are face up, then you just pick the face down one and you at least drew 1 card out of it. It's hard to beat that, hard to make that bad. So it also has menace when it's on the board, so it's a little bit of an aggressive threat as well, and super powerful in this deck for sure. One change I think I would make after playing this for a little bit, this deck, I got this off of MTG Goldfish. I made a couple little tweaks to it. Mostly in the sideboard, I added an Eat to Extinction and Kaya's Wrath. They had the deck that I saw was running more Time Wipes, which is really good. Time Wipe is really good with Atris because you can recast it. It's really good. Dream Trawler keeps it alive, so it is good. But I think Kaya's Wrath, being that it's just 2 white, 2 black in an Esper deck, comes down 1 turn sooner, is a little bit better to have in your sideboard, so that way you can bring it in against really aggressive decks. But I would also maybe swap out Prison Realm for, what's the card I'm thinking? Banishing Light. So Banishing Light's in the new set. It hits enchantments as well. This does not, which there's a game against Mono White Lifelink coming up where I really wished I would have had some Banishing Light in there to take care of the enchantment creatures that were indestructible. But Prison Realm's in here. It does help you scry, however, and we are running 26 lands in this deck. And it can be important to have a lot of scry, but I think that just that 1 or 2 cards that you lose the scry to get that extra play against the enchantment creatures might be worth it. So you can play around with that as well. Play around with the deck overall. Deck list will be in the description below, and if you guys have any changes that you would like to make with this deck, put it in the comment section. I like to hear ideas and I like to play around with it myself and see. We're still in a part of the meta where we haven't really figured out the best version of every deck yet, and it's fun. This is the most fun time to play around and put your little spin on things and see maybe you hit on one of the best decks in the meta. So that's the main board. Sideboard real quick: Duresses, Noxious Grasps, Dovin's Veto, D-Spark, Mystical Dispute, Eat to Extinction. This is a good card. Gives you that scry back also, and can hit Planeswalkers, very powerful Planeswalkers as well. This is a powerful card. Kaya's Wrath to clear the board as well. So standard Esper sideboard with a very mid-range main board as well. So enjoy the gameplay. It's a lot of fun. It has its things. It's not the easiest deck to play because you have a lot of decisions to make. And had some stressful games playing with this for sure. Some games that were really, really close. But ultimately, this deck is really, really good and really, really fun to play. So enjoy the gameplay. I'll stop talking now and have a nice day. All right, Inasal. Play first? Okay. This isn't great, but we're gonna keep it. We have Scries, so we can try to avoid drawing lands coming up. We have Tyrant Scorn. That could be good. And Thief of Sanity. So Thief of Sanity, obviously one of the best cards on the deck when it sticks. Scry again. Land out of here. Next turn we drop the Swamp and the Thief of Sanity, depending on what he does. Actually not gonna do that. Should have went this last turn, but not gonna do that because in case he's holding open, in case he has removal. We're gonna drop the Oracle. Don't want the lands, so we'll take Ashiok. Doesn't look like he has a Murderous Rider. It did Vampire. Okay. Sure. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, that's 3-drop. I'm dumb. Wrong one. It's 4-drop. Gonna despark that. We're gonna pay. Put down the Thief. Can't respond to anything, so I'm just doing that all on the main phase. He knows we have Ashiok, obviously. Okay, with Thief. Ooh, Murder. Yeah, I'll take that. Bro, I would imagine Ashiok's not going to stick on the board very long. He has to have some Murderous Riders in there. I have no clue what that is. But I'm going to kill it with his own card. Guess I should have attacked first before. Okay. Well, that's game anyways. That was a quick one. Fortunately, this deck seems super janky. Unfortunately for him. Alright, that's going to be good. Seems like a lot of point removal will be good against this deck. D-Spark's good. I'm not going to board in Kaya's Wrath because it didn't seem like he was going very wide. Same thing with Time Wipe. I'm going to take one of those out. Because I really still don't really know what he's playing, I'm going to try to leave it pretty close. Thought Erasure can tell me what he's playing. Take out one Oath of Kaya. For a little bit more flexible removal, not damage-based removals, just because I'm not 100% sure what his top end is. Obviously, we saw the 5/5 flyer and stuff like that. I don't have any blue mana. So I'm gonna mulligan this. Okay, we have, that's better. I'm gonna drop one. I'm gonna drop the... I want to drop the double white, so I'm gonna drop planes here. Vampire. not look like she's having a great day. What is that? Oh, that's her hair. I don't know if that was hair or blood coming out of her chest. I wasn't really sure. It was kind of weird. Alright, so... get the hero going. Okay, so, well, we have the time wipe as the backup item here, so... we're gonna Thought Erase. I'm gonna pay... yeah, pay for Thought Erasure. That 1/1 isn't doing a lot. Get rid of that. He has 2 lands, and we keep the land there to make sure we get the time wipe. But it doesn't look like time wipe's going to really be that good anyways. But the best thing that it does is it helps us bounce the Oracle back to our hand. This card is crazy. Did I say bounce it back to my hand? It's basically scry 3 and draw 2 cards on a 3/2 menace body for 4 mana. I mean, that must be a good card too. But Elspeth is just good. Okay, go with the Kaya. That's fine. Time wipe him. Unfortunately, we have to pay to time wipe him, so might just wait now. We're gonna time wipe. It's fine. He's down to 0 cards. I'm at 11 life. That is okay. Going to be a little bit more mana efficient here. And allow myself a little bit of a scry there. Another one. Get through to something that matters. Okay. Can't do both, but I'm not worried about the 1 damage there. I just want to get something back on the board. So I can bring Hero back, or I can bring the Oracle back. I'll probably just opt to bring the Oracle back just because, even though over time it's less value. Ooh, there we go. That's nice. That's what we were looking for. One of our top end cards. Okay. Oh. Oracle back. 1/1 counter. Draw 1 or 2 cards. It's fine. I'm not gonna do the. I'm just gonna be sensible. Take out his cards here. Sure, those seem like they're gonna be impactful. So playing against some jank, but at least gives you guys an idea of how this deck functions. Get an idea of the powerful cards. So obviously the Oracle, super powerful. It's gonna attack all. Dream Trawler. And I would imagine he's going to concede shortly. Okay, there it is. Alright. Here we go again. Raptor. Alright, play first. This isn't a bad hand to start with. We only have 2 lands, but I think we can get there. We have a Tyrant Scorn on turn 2. We need it against aggressive decks. We obviously need white mana. It's the worst part about this hand, but I have faith. Alright, ask and you shall receive. I'm going to shock this in for hero. Okay. Body Razor. So, 2 Nissas. Probably Kranos. And Casualties of War. Take out one of the Nissas. We do have answers, so it's really not the end of the world. But Nissa's still so powerful that we can answer right away. So it's 4 mana. We're gonna Prison Realm that. Stops it from going to the graveyard. We're gonna get to Scry again, so that's why I bought him that. Mortify. Creature enchantment. No. We have the answer to Nissa right here. Okay, Nissa goes down. Animates the breeding pool. Alright, animates the breeding pool. So a counter is basically going to win the game. I'm going to play it safe. And we're going to lead off. I really don't want him to untap. We're in a bad position either way. Okay, good. We resolved that. That's perfect. Take out Nissa. Him untapping with Nissa could have just been a disaster. He can still Casualties of War, get this back, but oh, no, he couldn't. Fine. Honestly, the worst part about that was him hitting the land. Get rid of that. I'm gonna hold that back. Goes down. Maybe I should have took out the Paradise Druid while I can, but I was conserving my life total. Okay, so we know what he has now. Put Ashiok down. All right, let's do it. Keep that back as blockers, and we just gotta start exiling his crap. Exiling his stuff, and then we steal it. So we have a Nissa and a... that's 2 of those. Son of a bitch. It's our only hope. Deep sanity we trust. What the hell? He's cheating. He's cheating.
Don't be surprised if we meet again.
He has cards stashed under his leg. I know it. Alright, this game's over. He gets super lucky in this game. That wasn't even, like... Alright, E2 Extinction. Noxious Grasp. Another D-Spark. Take out some Tyrant Scorns. Honestly, I'm about to thinking about taking out Hero too, but okay, we'll go like this. Alrighty. Okay. That's a good hand. Start with the Temples with the Scry. Keeping that. Noxious Grasp open. Okay, so we want to hit another land. Go. Okay, for the Oracle, if he counters it, we have another one. When in doubt, just keep on trying. I swear, this guy's cheating. He's got cards stashed in his back pocket. Whatever works, right? Yeah. He leaves himself open now, so that's good. We can use Elspeth, and we'll be able to bring the Oracle back. Although I have a feeling he's going to just casualties war me right now. No, he misses, which is, it could have been worse. Animates not a breeding pool, so he doesn't have a counter. Not one that matters, at least. So we're going to use Noxious Grasp to get rid of Nissa, and Othekai to get rid of the land. Okay, we start to hit his mana base. We get to bring back the Oracle and get a couple extra cards. It's like, oh wait, man, let me take this Nissa out of my back pocket and drop it on, I don't know, Hydro Crisis. That's not too bad. Alright, good, we get the Oracle back. Let's take the other D-Spark. Lose a Thought Erasure, that's it. Could have been good, but it's not too bad. Traces off the board. Looking for the bird or an Ashiok, and not to get casualties aboard 2 times in a row. That's our plan here. He knows we have the D-Spark now, so he knows if he drops a Nissa. But does he know we have 3 D-Sparks? It's a D-Spark. A D-Spark party. Nikki B's having a real bad day. Okay. Looks like we take that. We're just killing everything around here. Just killing everything. Just killing everything. Blowing it all up. I don't even care. Blow it all up. Blowing it all up. We have another D-Spark. Maybe he's gonna be like, okay, he just used all his D-Sparks. Now I'm gonna drop Nissa. Which is still bad. So, oh, there's Casualties of War number 1. Okay, well, so we're both down top decks basically. He has 1 card. I have a Thief of Sanity. That's good. What is his 1 card? Hey. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Well, at least I get mine, get it back. Aha! He's mine! You steal my creatures. Now I steal your creatures. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Okay, well we keep a counter open at least. It's not the most impactful card we could have drawn, but it will. Oh. It's not in my hand. I got scared for a second. Alright, what are we getting? Yes. Keeping Disdainful Stroke open because really how he comes back from this, there we go. Alright, we take game 2 in a roller coaster of emotions. Should we board back in the Mystical Disputes? I think so. I mean, what does it hit, really? No. You know what? No. The Agent of Treachery is really the best target for this. Maybe I take out the Oath it has and put in this Mystical. Let's go like that. Let's try that. Let's see if that helps. It hits Uro. That could come in handy early. This isn't a great start. You have answers, but I'm going to keep it because, knowing me, I'll mulligan and I'll end up with 7 lands in my hand. Alright. That's good. Shock this in. Keep Tyrant Scorn open and D-Spark now, which is important going into 4. In case he drops some probably Chronos. Keeps a lot of mana open. I really want to drop Thief of Sanity, but it'll just get countered. Fortunately, I didn't leave the mana open that I needed to do. Okay, good. Reanimates the land.
The land fights for us.
Okay, so drop the beef. It'll get countered, I would imagine. I don't know if I can return that to my crap. That's actually no. It would have had to hit the board. Let's get rid of this land. see what he has. If he has another Nissa. Yeah, of course he does. He hadn't used the one that was in his back pocket yet, so
Be wary of
not a breeding pool, so we're safe from that. So if we despark, we'll still only have 3, so we might as well use the E2 extinction. Another scry. Third Nissa? He's beating us down though, so we are in trouble. Nope, I have crisis. Okay. Gotta go this because we need an answer. Need an immediate answer for Hydroid Crisis because it is a problem right now for sure. Time wipe? Time wipe is a guarantee next turn? School dispute, okay. Bad decision. It's probably gonna cost me. Death Sprout. Ugh. Should have dropped the planes. Man. This game. Alright, we get beat down by blue-green. Fortunately. As I was sitting here playing, the season just reset, so that's cool. So, first game of the new season. Mortifies Tyrant's Corn's time wipe, so hopefully we're against some aggro. But we'll keep it. We do have the Temple of Enlightenment, which will allow us to scry, and then we can get going in the late game. No. We have enough removal. We don't need both the Kaya. Drop another temple. Get another scry. Try to get through to some of the nasty stuff. Alright. Okay. That's an easy kill. The Watery Grave. Let's see what he does. Leyline Trawler. Okay. So ramp. Just gonna take that out now. Not really sure what he's building to, but Chamber Guardian. Doesn't have the mana to adapt it though, so take it out. And then we'll scry. I could keep Despark open, which might be a good choice. But I don't think so. I think I'm gonna take the scry. Try to get through to something good. Other than a Watery Grave. So he has a second Growth Chamber Guardian in here. Interesting. continue our flood of land draws. 4 damage isn't that important. I'm just... I'll let him just put more onto the board. Time wipe next turn now that he has more power. Oh, this is Growth Chamber Guardian Tribal. Gonna keep getting rid of things, I guess. Draw lands and getting rid of things. Alrighty. More Growth Chamber Guardians. Okay, so I could take out this one so he stops drawing them, which is what I'm gonna do. So he can't adapt that one now. So can't keep pulling more out of his deck. So he has a Ugin, V-Spark will take care of that.
Recklessness and fear are the seeds of disaster. Ether itself serves.
We need to stop drawing lands. I mean, ask and you shall receive, I guess? Oh, Jesus.
I grow bored with this fight.
Well, that's game. Well, Kai's Wrath. Noxious Grasp. To Extinction. Yeah, we can take the Oath of Kai's out. It's it sometimes, but not always. Take out one Ashiok. Take out the Mortifies. I like the E-Take Extinction a little bit better. Alright, so alright, that's a good start. Scry. We're gonna keep that one there. We're gonna pay for Thought Erasure. Got the Preserver. I'm gonna keep that there. I'll just keep scrying through. As much as I would like a land that I can use to play Thief, I do have the Noxious Grasp. That's not the biggest deal in the world. Card Scorn. Doesn't seem to be doing much here, but we'll see what he puts down. I do have the Noxious Grasp. It does not hit Ugin, obviously, but hopefully by the time Ugin comes down, I have Dream Trawler and can't, he won't be able to deal with it with Ugin. Okay, that's good. I'm glad he put that down because I can take it out and then next turn play the thief, and it's less likely that it'll have anything to interact with it. We need the lands to get up to Dream Trawler. That's kind of our goal now. Yeah. You hit a land. One more. One more land. Doesn't put down the Wildborn Preserver. That's fine. It'll take him a lot to get that thing up to 6. So MVP coming down right here. Has reach, but whatever. That's a-okay. Kill it. Attack, we draw a card. Oh, that's a good card. Killing that thing too. So he'll put down Ugin, we'll respond with... We won't respond with this, but the next turn we'll use that to kill Ugin. Or that, same difference. Get rid of the time wipe. Look how strong that is. That is just OP. I'm leaving this in my hand as a discard fodder for the... This is insane. It's so hard to deal with this card. Just gonna keep those because this is what's winning me the game. Drops Ugin.
My presence alone will guide you towards victory.
Does that so I can't get anything else back.
Do not include you.
And I win in 2 turns. All right. Just go face, draw some cards, draw some lands. I think I'm probably safe to drop a land now. I'll get the scry, try to get something that matters. Thief, that's a good one. If he happens to find some way to kill it, yeah, I was gonna say. The only way he would have really had to kill it would be to try to get his blast zone up a lot earlier than that. Okay, we'll stay like that. Seems good. That's a lot of lands in Dream Trawler. That's good. The hard part is what do I drop? This is probably the sensible one. I really, really want it. I just really want it. Can I just keep them all instead, please? Ugh. Let's get rid of the prison realm. Be greedy here. We have the Kaya's Wrath at least. And a lot of other things that kind of do the same thing as Prison Realm. We need black mana for Kaya's Wrath. Okay, I mean, I'm going to keep the hero though. Okay. The earlier interaction we need. We basically just need to get to Dream Trawler and survive. Okay, we can take that out, luckily. Second black. Just gonna try to take that out. Drawing lots of temples here, but okay.
Coming until it's too late.
I really wish I had that, nope. I mean, there's no point.
An unfortunate casualty.
This, I would imagine this dies, but at least we can probably get something that can take out Vraska. Yeah, Noxious Grasp definitely does it. Lose a Thief, but this is perfectly fine. Okay, actually, that's fine.
It was probably going to be.
The other Oracle down? Alright. Take that up to 4 so you can take it out. But I think at this point it's probably too late. I have the Dream Trawler. Take the other Noxious Grasp. I already have one. He knows I have that. I guess he's just, we can't take that out either, so he's just looking for answers at this point.
From time to time.
Alright, Dream Trawler down, and let's see if he can take care of it. He's probably going to have to get that up to 6 to do that. But at that point, by then, he's probably going to be basically dead. It's going to be really hard for him to manage that. Attack first. That's good. Gonna diversify our threats. I'm not putting the other hero. I actually want it to discard it in case I have to. There's not a lot of ways I can lose this game. Preserver gets in the way, but he can just find it back, so there's no point really in discarding it. So I know what he has now. I mean, I'm safe to put the other hero down. He ticks that up to 2. Ticks that up to 5. Coming in for 8 next turn, he can block out with the Wildborn Preserver, but okay, just kind of forces him to take those out. Really what I wanted to see there. Attacking with this, I don't care if he blocks it. That means he lets the Dream Trawler through. Tyrant Scorn. Just gonna do this now. Perfect. Alright, we take it. He gets the first one, but we come back and we hit him the next 2. Alright guys, we'll end it there. Unfortunately, I had a couple games that something was wrong with the audio and there was a lot of echo. A mono white and a blue white control. 2 of the best games that I had that I wanted to showcase for you guys, but unfortunately I can't put it in the video. I had to re-record this one because those ones were bad when I went to go to edit it. So I hope you enjoyed the video anyways. This deck is super strong. It's a good deck to climb with. It's going to have a good win rate, and it's really fun to play too. There's a lot of swingy moments, a lot of hold your breath moments, and it's a good time. So give it a try. Let me know if you like it in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want to see more from my channel, and thank you. See ya.